This right here is the Performance Tesla Model 3. And this is all electric. Uses no gas whatsoever. And you get to drive it 300 miles or up to 300 miles before you have to charge it again. It's the smaller version of this Model S. Model S is a bit longer. This one I think has actually a higher roof, so it's a little bit more comfortable. But the Model S, this is a P100D. This is pretty much the fastest car you can probably get, less than $160,000. Brand new with a warranty anyway. And it can drive itself, if need be. And this also has a range up to 300 miles.
Get the performance car without the performance upgrades, and it's not going to change the speed, it's going to change the aesthetics.
Okay.
So things like your 20-inch tires as opposed to your 18s or 19s, the aluminum alloy pedals, the carbon fiber spoiler, the lowered suspension, increased top speed by 10.
Oh yeah, okay. And this is about 1 second slower, I think, than the Ludicrous, right?
Yes, roughly a second slower. We're going to take a right at this light and shoot down towards the highway.
That's what I like about these things. It's like the that instant torque. Yeah. I love that. I love that. Okay, yeah, I do hear it.
There you go.
I'll stay up here because the traffic's horrible down there.
Way more fun.
Oh, God. And all the Performance Model 3s, that's 300 miles, up to 300 miles with each charge, right?
310, yep. I'm not sure if you ever used it in the Model S, but one thing that you may enjoy in the Performance 3, if you're trucking often, is the camera.
Oh yeah, watching the back? Nah, I don't usually do that. I'm usually a nav system person. I usually watch the traffic updates.
Oh, I got you.
It's amazing that like something like this size can do that
just take off
and still be quiet. Like that's just amazing.
Oh,
okay. And that's it, right?
Yep.
And it will auto pass on its own?
It'll right now only pass if you direct it, but then what you described is coming in the next month or two.
So you
can relax.
It's gonna steer itself, right?
Yeah, steer itself. You can be off the pedals.
How's your insurance? I got Geico. What you got?
Tesla makes their own through Liberty.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, so it looks okay. It seems to do. And what does it wait for? Does it ever tell me to put my hands back on the wheel, or?
Yes, you want to lightly ghost the wheel so that you can take over if someone jumps in the way.
Well, with this shit. Oh man, and you know what's funny? I was about to grab it and try to. Now, if you put your hands back on it, is it gonna? It's gonna take out only if you try to turn it yourself, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Or if you flip into the opposite direction.
Keep my hands just like that. That's that Hellcat guy. Of course, he would do that shit with.
Yep.
See, but that's how we drive, though. That's how we drive, though. That's exactly how we drive. No, but he wasn't the guy who got pulled over. Those were two. That was a Charger.
Two different. Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, that scared the shit out of me.
This is your warning that you'll get if you're motionless. It'll beep at you, yell at you, grab the wheel, give it a little bit of light resistance, pull it up or down a little bit.
So I should.
You should, yeah. Grab it a little bit. So that goes away. That's it.
All right.
So it knows you're not falling asleep.
Gotcha.
Right. You're engaged with the drive.
Gotcha.
You want to be there so you can. So if these guys are lunatics, you're ready to go.
Okay. So as long as you just give it that little twist.
Elon's gonna say you're watching the road right now more than anything else. So if this guy really tries to cut you off or another Hellcat comes running up, you're ready to go.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's just crazy. That's crazy. That right there is what I'm saying. That's amazing. I like that.
We're gonna want to take the Cross Islands Northern. That's probably
now. If I want to make it change that lane, I just double tap.
You have to do this one.
You have to do
because it's a solid white.
Solid white line.
The car is too smart.
And we're going.
We're gonna exactly.
Okay.
It will merge left and right if you're on dotted lines on the highway, but it won't do side street merging and it won't do exit lane or entrance ramps for now.
Okay.
That's all coming by software update.
And I will continue to northern, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, these things, man.
Awesome. So do you want me to just give you a quick run through and breakdown of the whole thing? So my favorite little Tesla thing is it's probably the most Tesla thing I can think of. The windshield is not even symmetrical, right? It comes to a point over here. And that's just to hide how the windshield wipers sit when you can't see the hood, and it makes it look like infinity glass on the Model S, which is awesome. One thing that had been coming as asked for a long time for Tesla owners were bag hooks, okay? Because they always keep groceries in the front, they keep duffel bags in the front and slide around, and now they have something to hold those, so they just pop them right over.
Yeah, I have that problem.
You had a problem in the front with the engine of the SRT?
No. I have a problem.
When you had the S?
Groceries just flying around.
Oh yeah, right now, absolutely. And obviously this is a safety feature. The design of the car is supposed to accordion in towards the front, so God forbid you get a front crash. You actually have about 5 feet of space that you can lose before the chassis moves at all, which is why the Model S and the Model X are literally the safest cars in the show. Performance tires, I usually recommend going with the 18s or the 19s because of the reasons you already know I'm going to say. We drive around Brooklyn and New York and we probably say the same thing, even though they're born for those cars, so they probably still get those wheels. The performance calipers, they're pretty cool, those little red calipers that are in there. They're a little bit larger with the performance upgrades package, which is one thing we were talking about in the car. Things like your aluminum alloy pedals and your carbon fiber spoiler and your slightly faster top speed and calipers.
Run flats?
No run flats because they're all-weather tires, and we thought it'd be easier to give you complimentary roadside.
Anybody can do brake changes?
Yes, anybody can do brake changes. Cool piece right here, obviously the gas tank. Gives me more bonus storage space, which is a huge amount to the back. Yeah, and these seats fold down as well. You can see your subwoofer right here on the right. That's your bass.
This is one huge trunk.
Massive space.
These seats fold down, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they do.
Let me show you.
They do the same in the S, right?
Yep. I'll throw one of these down.
That's just a ton of space.
Yeah.
For the size of this vehicle,
Exactly.
you would never think that it would have
Keep
this
in mind,
much
you're comparing to 3 Series and A4s and C-Classes. There's no way, there's no comparison.
I'm just like, you have the trunk, you have the front,
Yeah.
you put the seats down.
Ridiculous speed and the tech and the autopilot. It's crazy. It's crazy. The charge port is right here. Let me show you how this. There's a couple ways to open that. The car is unlocked. Probably the easiest way is just to push it. Test and see if it shows those pretty cool.
One more go around of that interior. I think my favorite part is still the air conditioner.
This is what I was talking about before. Windows and doors are right up top, and in the front doors, there's actually an additional. That's an automatic release where.
Yeah, my favorite part is always going to be the air conditioner.
Using this to open the doors.
Where you can
so
direct it at
actually
yourself.
pumps down the window a little bit. So
I love that.
It's like the Lamborghini Aventadors and all the Lamborghini Roadsters and Spiders, whatever is on.
And they have charges here for your Apple and for whatever else you might want to use, but you definitely want to have an Apple phone. You don't want to have a Galaxy or anything like that, any of those Android things. You want to have an Apple, definitely.
You would never think to see something like this. Like, this is the future.
It's a stark contrast.
And under it, that's how you port the wires in. So in the future, if they ever have like a different wire, like USB-C or something, or USB-D or something, you can change it and you can route the wires yourself. That's pretty cool.
Not only does that middle console now open, where in the S it did not,
Yeah, close
right
this deal,
there
man.
on the center, those are both magnets. Close it lightly and it'll stay closed, I promise.
Slightly? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What is that, magnet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's what's funny is you were mentioning the turn signal, but this actually does warn you if you mess up trying to close it 10 times. It says please close lightly. They're magnets.
Gotcha.
It's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
But the charging docks are in there as well as the.
And the glove compartment door is here.
Space and the white seats are made of solar.
Blue towel. I don't know what that's about.
It might be a little
That must be to
tougher
wipe
white,
the
but
screen.
They're non-perforated. They don't stain easily.
Which is good. Like the
Mm-hmm.
color.
Display brightness.
But if you, so I've got white in.
Steering wheel, mirrors. You can fold them.
I have a white in my car. I got about 22,000 miles on it. The driver's seat, you can notice a tiny bit of kind of like dusting. But if you use even a wet ones wiper and Mr. Clean Magic Eraser, it takes it off in a second.
And that's
But it's so
it.
I just